Hey everyone, I'm Eric Sotung, Senior Product Manager at Admentum. I'm here to give you a sneak peek into the new benchmark assessments and exact path. Benchmark assessments are an integral part of a balanced assessment system. They are used to measure proficiency on state standards and help students prepare for state summative assessments. While the benchmarks are about grade level performance, the adaptive diagnostic assessment is then used to identify the individual learning needs for each student. The diagnostics give detailed information about what students are ready to learn, including if they need to learn skills several grades below or above grade level. So the benchmarks and diagnostics provide information to inform instructional planning. The formative assessments are used during instruction. Pre-built formative quizzes can be assigned by teachers as practice during a lesson or to measure standards mastery at the end of a lesson. Together, the benchmarks, diagnostics, and formatives provide educators with the right tools to match their various assessment needs. They can choose to use some or all of the assessments. Having all available in the same program make it easy to set up and learn, and fewer programs for educators to find their student data. That's the efficiency and power of a robust and balanced assessment system. Now, let's learn more about the benchmarks. They are available for grades 3 through 8 in math and ELA, with 3 different forms per subject and grade, so that you can test in the fall, winter, and spring. This gives you student growth information and an early indicator of performance on your state summative. All right, here's a sneak peek. We have tried to make the benchmarks very easy for administrators to set up. We are currently looking at the settings page where admins set up the testing windows. The benchmark testing windows are right here next to the diagnostics. All the admin needs to do is define a benchmark test window, and that enables teachers to begin scheduling. Next, here's a scheduling feature. It follows the same design as the diagnostic assessment, making it familiar and easy for teachers to quickly schedule their students. Once a benchmark is scheduled, this is how it appears in the student's account. This is an example of the student experience for grades 6 through 12. The student selects one of the tiles to get started. The benchmark player is the same for all students and the same as the diagnostic assessment player. The consistent experience helps students focus their attention on answering the questions, not wasting their time trying to learn yet another system. The player provides accessibility features for students. They can highlight, read aloud, and magnify the question content. The navigation feature allows them to see what they have answered and go back to a question if needed. Now that we've seen how easy it is to set up, schedule, and administer the benchmark, let's take a look at the data. So we provide benchmark reporting at the student, class, and district levels. This is the class report. It is the go-to for teachers to learn about their student results. The first chart summarizes the number of students at each proficiency level and the changes during the school year. The proficiency metric uses state-specific cut scores. Below, you can see detailed results for each student. In addition to the proficiency level and scale score, teachers can see their growth between benchmarks and their raw score performance on each domain, giving teachers information about where students need additional support. Next, this is the student summary report, perfect for sharing with the student, parent, or your data review team. The student report shows their benchmark performance over time. It shows how close they are to the other cut scores, and it also shows how they performed on each individual standard. Lastly, for school leaders, the aggregated results report shows the grade level performance for all students in the district and then breaks it down by school and grade level, allowing leaders to report this information for compliance purposes and determine where they need to invest additional support. That wraps up this sneak peek for benchmark assessments. I hope it showed how benchmark assessments are easy to use and learn and can help your students and teachers measure grade level standards and prepare for state tests. Thanks for watching.